Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Endless Road podcast.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. Episode 53 this week.
Yep, 53. We're here, man.
Yeah.
Another week with you guys. Love to be here.
Yeah. It's been a motherfucking week. I know we always been starting the podcast like that, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. For
It
me,
seems
it's
like
been a feel a little different.
it seems like it came by really fast, huh?
Yeah, I wonder if it's because we recorded on Thursday last week, but I'm not
Oh,
sure.
that too.
Cause
But I
yeah.
think I was gonna say because I seen you on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. That's a fact. Literally on Saturday, we were had
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you would want to call that, a little gathering, a little. Yeah, just kicked
Yeah,
it, bro. Just kicked it, bro.
little kickback.
Yeah, just a little kickback. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? So appreciate you. House looking really cool. It's cool to see all the shit in there now, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, try the tonal, probably not safe. I'm sorry. I was a little intoxicated.
Yeah,
And I just remember fucking, what would you even call that, bro? The little bench press thing, whatever the fuck?
the bar, just like
Yeah, and that shit was just shaking like a motherfucker. I
yeah,
said, damn,
the
what's going on here?
resistance was fucking you up.
Yeah, bro. Because I don't know. I don't even know how to explain like the feeling of it. It's
It's like
everything.
it's like somebody new trying to balance on a hoverboard.
Some shit
Where
like
they're
that.
just like back and forth, like you don't know where's the middle point.
Yeah, yeah. It was a trip. How
Mhm.
long did it take you to get like adjusted to the shit?
Mm, probably like after 2 times, 3 times.
Oh shit. Okay.
But I mean, you just do different exercises too. Not that wasn't the first thing I ever did. So I'm sure if I would have done that first, probably wouldn't.
Been like, what the hell?
It could have been the weight too. Honestly, you guys had quite a bit on there.
Yeah, I think it was like
I mean,
a plate
it
technically.
wasn't a lot, but it probably felt more than a
It
plate.
felt if it just felt crazy because it was just going like back and forth. But again, it was a mixture between little man was a little intoxicated, and I've never used a machine, so
Yeah,
it was definitely an interesting experience to say the least. But
that was fun.
yeah, it was cool.
It was a good time.
Hopefully I get to try it. In a better
Oh, for
peace of
sure. Yeah,
mind.
100%. Yeah, we'll have to have you over when you're, well, at least at the beginning of your visit.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd be like, hey, go try this out before anything, you know what I'm saying? Go try it out and
Hmm.
and all that. But yeah, that was the only exercise I think I tried, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's all you did.
Yeah, no, it
I
was
think
dope, bro.
I went down there again later on, and I think your girl was my girl was trying to show you your girl like how to use it and stuff, and
Hmm.
I think she was doing like sit down, what do you call them?
Oh, the cedar rose?
Yep, cedar rows, and even she thought she's like, whoa, what the hell? I turned the weight on. She
Yeah.
was a little thrown off, but I think that might have been something easier because you're pulling
Yeah, you're pulling
versus
instead
this you're
of.
pushing and resisting at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Damn, okay. That's what's up, bro. Have you been liking with that shit? Like, because it's a subscription, right? Or am I tripping? Because I know you bought it and you.
yeah, you when you buy it, you have to have the subscription for a year, and then after that, but the subscription is more for like them to like guide you with the program. Like they have programs, like so today will be like a chest day, and they have like the whole thing set up for you. And
Oh, shit. So what if you're like, fuck the program, so I just want to free weight it? You can do
like
that?
what we did was free weight, pretty much.
Okay,
We just
dope.
select your things. So
Just
after a
get
year,
at
I'll
it.
be done paying that, and just I can just do
Oh,
my
yeah,
own
do your
thing.
thing. Okay. Damn.
But it's not bad essentially because if you're paying for a year, you have to do it anyways. It
Yeah.
gets you pretty familiar with the machine. So after the year, you can technically go off of it
W-
and you know how to work the whole thing.
What's the policy to like return it or let's say you wanted to sell it after the year? Can you do that?
I think you can actually.
Yeah.
You would have to just keep paying for that subscription under your name.
So after the year, it would be good though, right? Technically.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah, yeah. Because I
Damn,
see a
bro.
lot of them. For a while, I was seeing a lot on KSL because I wanted to buy used at first, and that was the thing. Like they were saying, like, oh, subscription still has to be paid for another year, or it still has a subscription for like another year. But they're probably just gonna let you use their membership,
Yeah.
and they're just gonna keep paying it since they have to do it anyways.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or maybe some people might have
Is it
paid
expensive or is it like,
the membership. It's like $50 a month.
oh shit.
It's quite a bit,
Yeah, it's
for
pricey. Yeah, you can fucking go to the gym for $10 a month. So yeah,
literally, yeah.
that makes
So
sense. Damn, bro, that's what's up. You feel like you be getting like your money's worth out that shit though?
yeah, but to be honest with you, I haven't been using it lately.
No.
No, I kind of fell off of that. It worked for a little bit in the beginning of the year, and I'm one of those. I remember I told you, I'm like, I think it'd be hard for me to fall off because I literally see it every day. Well, I fucking see it every day, and I'm just like, I got time for that, man. Maybe tomorrow.
Gotcha.
But I was told by a lot of people, they're like, dude, I have a whole home gym and I still don't fucking work out.
No,
Like, I go to
yeah,
the
no,
gym.
no, no. Yeah, no.
It is nice to have, like, I guess, like if COVID comes around again, because I'm sure at that point you'd probably be more bored at your ass, like at home. And
Yeah.
at that point, you may like, well, I can't go to the gym. We even there a lot of them were open, but for a while it seems like it was kind of
No, it
sketchy to.
was, yeah, it was, nah. I remember going to the gym during that time and it was closed for at least 2 months. And then opened up a little bit. I think it was even longer. Dude, I was starting to run
Hmm.
because I was in the house all day.
Hmm.
I would not leave. I would work from home. So I feel like mentally I started going through some shit during that time.
Yeah.
And I would literally go on walks and runs with one time I remember taking my little dog.
Hmm.
And then I was like, yeah, I can never do this again
I just
because
pick her up and run with her.
no, the dog's 4 pounds. I'm over here fucking 190 something. And I would get stopped by everybody
Hmm.
because it was like a good, like little community, you know. And they're like, oh my God, look at the little dog. And I was, at the time, I was just trying to run, you know, walk, and I would get embarrassed. I ain't gonna lie. So I would be like, I'm sorry, doggy, but
Gotta stay back home.
I gotta do my shit real quick and run. Plus, I don't think you can run that quick with a 4 pound dog, you know? You'd be
No.
dragging the dog, shit.
Yep. But yeah, I feel like at that time, all those like home gyms kind of like blew up for a minute.
We're popping for a sec, and
Yeah.
then everybody went back and forgot about it.
Hmm.
Some crazy shit, bro. It's a fact though. I don't think I would be able to work out at a home gym either, to be honest. I don't think I would want to. Yeah, nah. I'd rather have something like I think we've talked in the past, having like a little, I don't know, a little, what would you call this?
Yeah. Your own
Storage
private,
unit,
almost
you
own
know?
private gym. Yeah.
Yeah, and just having just some machines here to drive, meet up with the boys. Hey, bro, you know, be pulling up here to
Hmm.
we'll call it the shed or some shit. The shed, you know, and boom,
The
get that shit
shack,
out. The shack, something like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's what's up, bro.
the sweaty shack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, my plan is to use it some more too. But at least the thought's there.
Yeah, it's there. It's ready for you. You know, you're paying for
Yep.
that shit. You know, you can literally turn the bitch on and
Get a
good
quick
to go.
workout in. Yeah, of
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's what's up, though. No, I appreciate you for wrapping it up, just having us. You know, it was a pleasure.
course.
You've
Yeah.
done a lot of progress on the house. It was the darkest shit. I ain't gonna lie, but for what I could see, it
Oh, on the
was
outside. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, it was good. You know what I'm saying? It looked furnished, obviously inside as well. So
yeah. It's getting there slowly. So we've come to find
huge
out
progress.
it's an expensive thing to do. I guess like furnishing a house,
But
and
show,
you always want to change things up because you go to the store and you buy something, and then later you're like, oh fuck, like they sell this like this way. I should have bought this one, and then you want to sell. We're going through that. I mean, went through that this weekend. My
hmm
girl, we went to IKEA to look at some like dressers and stuff like that for her, just for her stuff to put in some stuff. And she came across like another vanity or something that she liked. So now she's selling one she just bought when we bought the house.
Oh
Uh,
shit, like new?
yeah, she just
Oh,
barely bought
okay.
it, and
Yeah,
then
I know you were telling me that you got it, but I
and I
didn't know
never
the.
understood back then. I'm like, how do people just like switch up furniture all the time? And now I see like you buy shit and then you realize like, oh, I like this better, or I should have bought this color differently. And because I've seen people all the time, selling shit on KSL or Facebook Market. And I never really got the idea. I've always been like, fuck, if I buy a couch, I'm sticking with that fucker for like, I don't know, 5 years, 5, 10 years, till it fucking wears out. But
Yeah.
people just be like, no. So that's
Damn.
one thing you come across, I guess, when furnishing a house.
Dude, that's some crazy shit. You actually made me think about like the whole Facebook marketplace. Oh, my girlfriend the same way. She wanted to get a new. Damn, I'm fucking bad, bro. What the fuck? The mattresses go on again?
The box spring, a bed frame.
Bed frame. There we go.
Okay.
A new bed frame. You know what I'm saying? All that
Yeah.
shit. She literally bought one like a year ago. She's like getting another one, but she
Mm,
was trying to sell like the older one. And it was a pain in the ass to try to get that shit sold, bro. I was like with her when she posted it.
yeah.
Some person ends up messaging her and was like, "Yo, like my husband's gonna call you right now. We'll send you the money. Take the listing off right now. Like we want it, you know."
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so dude, this dude fucking calls and is saying, "Oh, like I sent the Venmo payment. Did you get it? Did you get it? All this
Mm,
shit." And it's like, "Oh no, like it's and on my end it's saying some bullshit, blah blah blah." And he's like, "Oh, check your email." That dude ended up sending like an email, and like I'm pretty. I don't want to say tech savvy, but whatever the fuck that is, like
mm-hmm.
aware. Where I was like,
The
what?
scam.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, what the fuck is this guy wanting you to do?
Oh,
I was like, if he wants to buy it, send him the fucking Venmo. You have the Venmo gift, and why? What's this all this additional shit
yeah.
going on? So I was just quiet. She was like talking to this dude, bro, and he was like trying to instruct her to go into like her email, her PayPal, and like do weird shit.
Mm,
And then I'm looking at her. I'm like, bro, they're trying to scam me right now.
yeah, yeah.
And like while the dude's on the phone, I was like, yo, they're trying to scam you, like straight up, like hang up on that like fucker, dude. And yeah, it was basically just a little scenario. I was like, yo, fuck that.
Selling shit's a pain in the ass,
Like
man.
it's a pain in the ass. A lot of people flake. I've heard a lot that sometimes people show up, they're like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I forgot $20. I'll be right back. And and they never come back. Like it's a whole shit show, bro. It's a whole shit show. So be careful out there if you're selling shit on Facebook Marketplace. Not
Mm-hmm.
only because you're gonna get scammed, also for safety reasons as well. Like you might get fucking robbed, bro.
That's a
Like
fact.
literally, like within a weapon or something. So
Yeah.
be careful. That's something I've been seeing recently, or at least with people
Yeah.
around me. I'm like,
At least
shit.
KSL, which is, I mean, for people out of state, it's like our local Utah classified.
Yeah, it's
Like,
basically Facebook Marketplace because that's what my girlfriend uses. Facebook Marketplace. I'm never.
yeah.
I don't. Do people still post shit on KSL like that?
Yeah, I was gonna say KSL. Now, the only way you can like use it is if you have an account with them. So if you like want to get their number, you can look at all their ads. But if you
Yeah,
like want to see the number or message the person, you have to have an account with KSL. They've just been trying to figure out like all these
like a
fucking scammers
system. Oh,
because
okay.
there was so much shit back in the day, and now like if you want to
It's
like call
help.
for a car, you have to have an account with them, and they have all your info, like your date of birth, your name, your
Got
address.
it. So they're like vetted a little bit.
Hmm.
That's true because a good way to find out if someone, a buyer or a seller, is legit, just go to their profile.
Hmm.
Because after all this bullshit was happening, I looked into the account that messaged my girlfriend, like the wife.
Hmm.
It was literally a picture of a girl and a dude in the profile pic. The account was made a month ago, had no activity on the page.
Mm.
I was like, fuck, there you go. Dead giveaway. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes do a little due diligence is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you got to.
And yeah, you could like see who the fuck is. Yeah, well, the thing is, I've never really considered, oh, I'm buying something. So,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? But actually, that makes me think of something. Um, yeah, there was this one time I was trying to buy, I basically bought a belt. It didn't fit me
Hmm.
on this place called Grails. I was going to sell the belt, right? An expensive belt.
Hmm.
And this dude was like, "Hey man, like same kind of scenario." He even called me, bro. He was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm in Chicago, whatever the fuck."
Mm.
He's like, "Yeah, bro, it's like that bell's badass, bro. It's gonna match my some little dumb shit, like a little sack thing."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, bro, I'm willing to pay expedite shipping, bro." But expedite shipping, I looked it up, it was like $50 for overnight or some shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, but let's not do it to Grail. Like, we'll save you money." But like, he called me, like, and I'm telling you, it wasn't just,
It's
so
more believable.
it made it feel like, but then I was just thinking and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I think he ended up sending me an email, but this is another good little resource. So if you check the email, there's basically two parts to an email. There's like the first part where it's like Alex, and then you have at
Hmm.
gmail.com. If it's usually something basically that says at Hotmail, at Yahoo, some shit like that, before it says PayPal, then it's most likely scam because that's what I noticed. So if you ever get a legit email, the app part's gonna say at paypal.com. Or I help a lot of people file like help people. It's basically we have partnerships with different companies where I work right now.
Hmm.
So we'd be helping people that work for like Google and Snapchat and shit. And all their emails are like George at Snapchat.com
Gotcha.
or Will H at Google.com instead of Gmail because they actually work for the company.
Mm.
So if you're getting a PayPal request and it's from fucking PayPal247 at gmail.com, that's some scam ass shit. It's a little
Yeah.
heads up. So, think about that.
Just
Look at that shit.
put some shit together.
Yeah, but low key, bro, a lot of people get scammed, bro. It's sad.
It is pretty sad,
It's
honestly.
so many. It's like, holy shit. This is one dude at the gym. He's a real estate agent, and I like talking to real estate agents, especially ones that are active,
Hmm.
because I always like to think, I'm like, damn, if I would have gone that path, like, what are you guys doing? Like, are you guys
Yeah.
happy? You guys, blah, blah, blah. So I like talking to him, and he was telling me that he had a text message from his broker, but like literally the contact, bro.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, and he asked them to get fucking 10 $100 iTunes gift cards for like clients or some shit.
Uh-huh.
So this dude ended up getting them, ended up sending to him, and it ended up being some like weird ass scam shit
Oh
where the
shit.
dude redeemed all like $1,000 basically, and he got like scammed out of Iraq.
Damn.
And then he called the broker saying, "Oh, yo, yeah, I got your
Gift cards.
cards and
Yeah.
shit." Like I think when he saw him or something, he's like, "Bro, what the hell are you talking about? What the fuck?" And yeah, I remember following up with him at the gym once and telling him, "Hey, you get your shit back?" He's like, "Nah, bro, I'm trying," but I'm pretty sure that's a lost cause,
Yeah.
bro.
How the fuck did they get into the contact? Like they just stole.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what kind of crazy shit they have going on where maybe they coded it. I don't know. So just look really careful. He probably just miss.
I have heard of like with iPhones recently, like
Mhm.
you get a call from like a contact that you have, but it's not even like the fucking person.
Yeah, I guess that happened to him, but like
Yeah.
through text somehow.
That's
But
crazy.
but yeah, if someone's asking you for some weird ass shit like that,
Mm.
call them up. Like literally, if you know them, be like, bro, why the hell do you want me to get you fucking $1,000 of Roblox or some shit?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like, but yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of scam, bro. A lot of scams. A lot of people make a lot of money off scams, identity theft, all that shit. It's been going on for years. It's been
People
going
selling
on for
fake stuff too.
history, fake shit, all that shit. So yeah, be extra
Be
careful.
aware. Hmm.
100%. There's a lot of bad people out there, man.
It really is. It's a
Yeah,
cold world.
it's an evil world we live in. You
Yeah, that's
know.
a fact.
Yeah, bro. But besides getting scammed, man, yeah, what else is on the agenda, brother?
I love it, man. It's been good. I think weather here in Utah has been getting a little better. Even though we're supposed to get a snowstorm this weekend, but
Oh, it's gonna snow this weekend.
yeah, yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Holy
So
shit! All 3 days.
yeah, I had some people like inquire about some details and stuff, and I was like, we can do it this weekend, but the weather's gonna be pretty shitty, so I have to hold your car till like fucking Tuesday or some shit to give it back to you if we're doing like coatings and stuff like that.
Oh,
But no, it's been good. Business has been doing good.
that's good, bro.
Everything else is all well. So
Progress, little progress here and there and shit.
yeah, we're moving forward. But
That's all we need to fuck.
yes, sir.
That's what's up, bro.
Hey, how about your shit? How's your stuff going? I know you
Yeah, it's been going pretty good. Just keeping at it. You know what I'm saying?
little by
Just
little.
exactly. Just getting better each day. Joining my meetings, asking questions is important. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Getting on track, focusing on what like matters is something hard that I'm really focusing on because what I do is I'm basically in another type of in a group right now where we're all kind of trying to do the same shit.
Hmm.
So I like to analyze everybody and see where they're at, where they're stuck, and I could see a lot of shit that's like they're going through, and then I'm kind of like I'm made aware of it. I'm like, all right, so try to avoid that
Mm.
because then people are just focused on like things that don't really matter. So
Mm.
like what your logo looks like, the colors on your website. Like literally, I think the other day they were talking about, oh, I didn't really like the colors. Like I want to do that. It's like, yo, like 2-3 weeks ago, you were dead ass doing the same shit. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
It's like literally pick a color, go at it, like go for it, and
Focus on something
yeah,
else.
yeah, yeah. Maybe later on you find out that your people actually like this color instead. Easily get it changed
Mm.
and get to see what the fuck happens. But I feel like a lot of people are just caught up in things that don't matter.
Mm.
Things that don't move the needle would
Yeah.
be, I guess, the correct word. So
That's a good way to put it.
yeah, focusing on what actually is gonna push you forward instead of focusing on just like little things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Hell yeah.
MIA is what the mentor be saying. MIA, massive imperfect action. So
Mm.
that shit, I'm trying to just have that shit just scratch into my brain. It's like, yo, bro, like, you know, I could go watch a random ass YouTube video that I'll probably learn some random ass shit, or
Hmm.
I could go ahead and pick up the phone, make some calls, make some videos, send them out through email. You know what I'm saying? Get in touch with some people, and
Hmm.
obviously that would move the needle. You know what I'm saying? So
Versus fucking overthinking the color shit you picked, but
yeah, a lot of people are so stuck on that. I've realized it's like, bro, that's crazy, but you know, something to
yeah.
learn from them.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you this weekend, but I was like, "Fuck, I'll wait for the pod, man," because I want to like congratulate you because you said I don't know if you remember this, but like at the beginning of the year or either prior to the year, you're like one goal I want to do this year is have like a package and like start moving forward with this by at least the first before the
Mm,
first quarter of the month of the year. And literally, month two, I think it was like we're still February,
yeah.
and you're
No, I
you're
appreciate you,
making
bro.
moves, bro. So
No, I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not see it all. Like even my boy Gio, we went to
mhm,
the gym and he was like, "It's like holy shit, bro! You're reaching out to people already and like doing shit."
mhm.
And I was just like, "Bro, I'm just so stressed and like freaking out on like the next step that I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see that
Yeah.
shit.
Well, you're like us now or me when I tell you like, yeah, I don't even see that shit until we bring it up. But
Yeah.
no, bro, like for real, like
No, I
that's
appreciate you,
awesome, bro.
bro. I appreciate you.
Congrats, and I mean, this is just the beginning, right? So I mean,
Yeah,
it's
100%.
just
Yeah, yeah. I just got to keep going.
you're
100%.
you're at least making the moves now, and it's just a matter of time before they start kind of everything starts working itself out.
Yes,
So
that's the goal, man. That's the goal. I appreciate
of
you.
course, bro.
100%. You've helped me. I always think about this shit, bro. I know I've said it on the podcast before. It's like sometimes you have to become a little obsessive, if you want something, the
Hmm.
more intensity, the faster you're gonna get it. So, and I'm pretty sure I picked that up from you. Not no mentor, no shit like that. Like obviously I don't know their life. I don't know what they go through. Like it's nothing, I feel like that's maybe more personal level.
Hmm.
Like where you're like, yo, bro, I'm always thinking about this shit. Like no one
Yeah,
really talks about that. So
yeah,
that helped me get in my head. I was like, yo, Alex, like you gotta get locked in, dog. Like what the fuck you doing? Like you've been saying you wanted this for a minute. Like why are you not doing it then?
Yeah.
Especially now with this opportunity that got presented to you at the beginning of January. Like,
Hmm.
beginning of the year, everything you wanted that's right in front of you. Like, at this point, if it doesn't work out, you just gave up or some shit. I don't know, you know?
Yeah. No, well, luckily, I mean, you fucking kind of snapped into it and you saw it all. And luckily, like you said, it might have been a help that you might have got a little bit from here and there. And now, like, you kind of have a better idea of what to expect out of this and what you have to do. But I mean, it's still at the end of the day, you're the one that's made it happen. So,
Yeah, no, I
yeah, so
appreciate you, man.
keep at it, bro.
Thank
But
you,
yeah,
bro. I'll keep reporting back, you know what I'm saying?
hell yeah,
We'll
man.
keep growing together and shit, you know?
Of course. Yeah, I'll be here if you ever need anything. So,
Likewise, bro.
but yeah, man. But yeah, seems like things are going good. You know, little by little. There's always going to be hiccups here and there, but
Yeah, one thing I feel like I'll just ask you because I don't know, bro. One thing is on like weekends,
mm,
I have a little bit more time because I'm not at the day job, right?
yeah.
But you know, it's time to hang out with friends, family, girlfriend, all that stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm,
like social time. But I feel like guilty a lot of the time, or even under pressure, or
mm-hmm,
like fuck, I gotta go do this. Like I have, like if I'm gonna need to do it.
mm-hmm.
Like, do you have a way where you're like combat that? I guess the easiest thing in my head is like just get out the way first, but it's like I don't know, like if you've been working all week basically,
Yeah.
and finally it's the weekend, like is there any like trick or something that you do where it's like, all right, bro, like it's it's fuck, it's
No. Well, I mean, I think my thing is when I'm like really under stress is like I kind of have the planner, and it's almost a way for me like to kind of get out of work. Like, oh, it's the weekend, like just want to chill. But I'm like, let's be realistic. Let's write what I'm actually gonna be down to do on Monday, and let's see if next week on Monday through Wednesday,
Mm.
let's say I have to turn in the car by Wednesday. Let's see if I realistically do this by Wednesday. If so, then I can kind of escape. But if not, it's like fuck everything you have going on. You have to fucking stay till that shit gets done. So
Mm.
like for example, we went to what was it? I went out with you guys. I think on we went to Nacho Daddy,
Okay.
and I literally spent all fucking day Sunday from 9 to fucking 7 a.m.
Yeah, the
Monday
next day that was
working.
crazy.
But I planned it out beforehand. I'm like, I
Wow.
told these dudes I'm gonna go with them, but I'm gonna see can I really do this tomorrow. And I planned it all out by 9 o'clock. If I get here by 9, I have to do this, this, and this. By 12, that's kind of how I go about it. But there's
Mm.
times where it's just like the math don't math, and fuck it, man. You got to let people down.
Do you ever feel like guilty about that?
Hundred
Like,
percent,
yeah,
100%.
okay.
I always feel like fuck. I should be more, spending more
More
time with my girl
responsible.
or with my friends. Like sometimes it's like, is this really
It's like a
like
balance thing, huh?
life? Is this really like what I want? You know, like I'm missing out on this shit because I'm doing this, but it's just part of the process. And I feel like if your friends truly support you and stuff, they'll understand. And same, I mean, there's a fine line too, right? It's not like you're doing this shit all year. Like you still have to make time here and there for, your significant other or your friends or your family. But there, a lot of it, if they support you, they're gonna understand that you're
Yeah.
doing this for the future,
Yeah.
so you guys can have a better life and for yourself too,
It's a
gotta look out
fact,
for
bro.
yourself. So, but yeah, 100% guilty all the time.
Okay. Okay, cool. That's I feel like that's something I've
Yeah,
been battling. But I think yeah, like you said, just having it, making sure you actually do what you're gonna do,
yeah,
on the days and
yeah. If I can see it planned out for like, okay, I can do this on Monday. If I do this and this, then I'll like, okay, I'll take off today.
got you.
Like that's if I have a shit ton of work, which like sometimes I do. Like I told you, like oh, I'm gonna have to work all day tomorrow, bro. But I'm like I have to balance it. Like I want to spend time with you guys. I hadn't spent time with. Fuck, this was a while ago, right? When
Yeah,
we
this
did
was a
this,
minute
it was
ago.
last year, probably still.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe
And
like early December, maybe
yeah,
something like that.
and I'm like, fuck, when do I even go out with you guys anymore? Because before back then, I think before the pod, I'd go over to your guys' house every
Every
once in a
Wednesday,
while and
literally. Yeah.
hang out. But yeah, so there's a lot of guilt, but that's just part of business, man. And it seems, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but it's not gonna go away like anytime soon. I mean, I hope things just fucking skyrocket, but
No, no, no. Just be realistic type shit.
you got to be realistic with yourself, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be a lot of fucking missed out events, so to say.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like the events. I don't even know what the fucking events I'd miss out. Like,
Or even if it's like I say a birthday party or some shit
mm,
like that too. Like
going out to to go drink with these people and shit. I
yeah,
get you.
or
I
they
get
invite
you.
you and you're just like fuck. Like if I don't go, they're probably gonna think like this or you get a bunch of shit in your head. Trust me, I've been there,
Yeah.
and I feel like at times too, I'm like I feel like guilty, like I might have lost friendships because of that stuff. But at the same time, like people should need to understand. I mean, it's
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. You actually do remind me of a conversation I had with a friend. Like we
mhm,
went to I don't even know what the fuck we went. We basically went like I think to somewhere in Salt Lake, go chill, hang out. But I was telling him, I was like, bro, I haven't fucking seen you in like
Mm,
fuck, bro, 6, 7 like months. I'm like, I feel like a piece of shit. But he's like, it's like, nah, we just been both be working. Like we get it, you know, because there's a
yeah.
little like another sub little group that I'd be sometimes hanging out with.
Hmm.
I haven't really hanged out with them too much, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when I see him, it's cool. But it's like, yeah, like you said, you're like, damn, are we still kind of like cool? Is it like the relationship? Do you not
Mhm.
fuck with me anymore because I'm not around? But yeah,
Yeah.
it's some weird shit.
Yeah. Like I said, people should understand. But
Yeah, and
if
it's funny because he actually said the exact thing you said.
mm,
It's like, yeah, bro, like we get it. You're working,
yeah.
you know, trying to get something.
It took
So
me a while to get that though. I felt like, I had FOMO. I always had like fear of missing out. And I always felt like I had to be at things and um yeah, I would just always be and that I feel like it could have been a good thing too in a way because it made me fucking hustle. Like I was like straight on like fuck that, putting the phone aside. I gotta get this shit done so I can go hang out with my homies or go to
mm,
this event or
yeah, yeah, yeah.
do this. But at the same time, like I don't know, sometimes people don't really even give a shit about you.
No,
Like you
they're
did all
not.
that just to show up and then it's not even like what you even thought it was gonna be. It's
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes so
it's
it's
not
like
worth it sometimes.
yeah, as you grow up, I feel like with life kind of teaches you all these lessons and makes
That's
you see
true.
things.
That's true. I feel like a lot of people out there too, they feel obligated to say yes to everything too. They get invited to.
Yeah,
That,
yes, man. Yeah.
yeah, be like, oh, you want? Yeah, fuck it. You know, it's like so. Yeah, you're right. It's you got to be clear, you know, and then don't be afraid to say no to people. They might take it the wrong way, but to be honest, like why the fuck you taking it the wrong way, you know?
Yeah.
Like I think we even on Saturday had a homie that we invited on Saturday, and he like ended up not making it that day. So
Hmm.
at first I was just kind of like, hmm, maybe like seeing like just naturally seeing like,
Hmm.
damn, is this like some personal shit? Like,
Yeah, that will always
you know what
cross
I'm
your mind.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's like what the fuck, but and then it is like, nah, it's not that serious, dog. Like,
yeah, and as a friend, I mean, you got to just see it like, well, we're still friends, like no matter what. So it's like, yeah, it is what it is. So
nah, that's cool. Well, I appreciate you for answering my question,
for
bro.
sure, man.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
shit. I feel like say since we're answering questions, you trying to fucking go to the QA segment,
Let's
bro?
jump into it.
Awesome, brother.
Sweet. Let's
Let's
see what we
get it
got here.
going. Yeah. So Q&A for the people. I'm pretty sure everybody knows at this point, but yeah, if anyone has any questions, find us at Endless Growth Pod on
Hmm.
Instagram, and yeah, we'll basically have a story. You could always DM us questions. I don't think we've ever had anyone DM us a question to answer on the pod, but
I don't think yet, but
yeah, it's free. You know, you don't gotta wait till the story. But yeah,
yeah,
bro, you have the first question up.
yeah, let's do it. This one's from Geo.
What do you ask, man?
So Geo, the boy, always coming in with the
Facts,
questions.
bro. We appreciate you.
Keep them coming. This week he's got for us in starting/growing your business. How do you prioritize time?
Mm,
I mean,
shit.
like right now, how are you kind of prioritizing your time right now while you're in the process of this?
Um, for sure, I try to like prioritize. Well, that's fuck. I
Or
was
I
about
guess
to answer.
what's priority for you? I guess I should say that's kind of one
Yeah,
important thing.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, yeah, bro. I just priority is do everything I need to do before having time for me. I guess, which is really hard to be honest with you, especially if you're starting off.
Because
So
before that, it was always the opposite, right? It was always kind of just
I would always still get my shit done, but it wasn't to the extent where like, oh, I want this, this, and this is what I got to get there.
mm,
I was just like, yo, I just want to become better. So let me go to work, go to the gym, read my journal, and now I have 6, 7 hours, which was
mm,
cool. I was prioritizing, so it was something I was building up. But I'd say, yeah, start small and get it out the way first. Things you have to do,
mm-hmm.
and I feel like it's a muscle, but I'm not too sure. What would you say to that?
Yeah, it is. I don't know. It's hard. I mean, for me, my priority, like, I started backwards. What I really wanted was my business just to be like, and this is back. I'm putting myself back in the shoes of where I was still working at a full time job. Kind of compare with you, I guess, in a way. I'm
Yeah.
still at my day job, and my thing was like, I got to get this business to a point where this is my only income, and I just put everything towards it. Like,
Mm,
like I still hung out with friends and stuff, and we were just talking about this, right? But at the same time, like it was just
got you.
I prioritized the business. Honestly, I was maybe a little
Ah,
selfish for that,
no, no,
but
no.
I was just like fuck myself, like and everything else. But I feel like at that point too, like it gave me so much more happiness seeing the success that to me was
Got it.
that was fulfilling the other void of for myself.
Okay. Okay. Well, there you go. I think we answered the question. So it comes down to having a goal that
Hmm.
means more to you than free time, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because free time versus something that's going to, like you said, fill up some type of need, some little fulfillment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's your business, it's yourself, it's your development. So yeah, that would be, I guess, our answer.
Yeah.
Finding something, a goal. It doesn't have to be a business, but a goal that's bigger than free time.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like
Like
would
for
you?
me, let's say some people, let's say like, oh, I gotta go play 4 hours of soccer for me to feel like good about myself and all that.
Mhm.
And to me, it was just like, well, fuck, if I put this towards a business now, like my business is making me more happy than that would have made me. So, but that was just like back then, that was just my goal. Like I was just dedicated, like
A
I
goal.
gotta do this. Yeah. Just to get the heck out of where I was working. And the situation wasn't bad, but I just knew like it'd be a lot better and
Yeah, yeah,
more
yeah.
stress free because
Gotcha.
it was stressful. I mean, we literally put that reel up this week of where I was like doing 8 hours there and 8 hours
Yeah,
here. And that itself was stressful. So I was just trying to get out of that
yeah, bro.
situation where it's just like, I just want to have a normal life again.
Yeah, some
So
crazy shit. Yeah, it was like that for a bit.
yeah, and it's going to be like that, for people coming up. So it's just a lot of, it's going to take a lot out of you. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
that's true. Yeah, well, that's a good one. And if you have a family or if you want to,
Yeah. Family's tough.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucked.
Because
But
we talk about us because in a way we're just kind
at the
of,
end of the day, you're still doing it for them, though.
yeah. It, and that's, we go back to that. They should understand that too. You're doing it for the family and for the future of
Mm,
your guys's, so
got you, got you, got you. I think I see it like this. It's like, let's say, because we don't have kids yet, so it's really hard to imagine
it
this.
is.
So let's say I have kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think, in my opinion, how I think now, it'd be better to lead by example and be like, yo, go chase your dreams, go do this.
Mm-hmm.
Not only tell them that, because everybody fucking be telling everybody that, go chase your dreams, all that. But what do you think is better? You telling your kid to do that and then seeing you fucking complain, you're at a factory, all this shit? Or it'd be like, yo, my dad's saying go chase his dreams. He's doing the same fucking thing and he's
Yeah.
trying to do some shit. I feel like that would be way more powerful, in my opinion.
100%.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And
Yeah.
yeah, you might miss out time, like you said, but shit, like
But the outcome,
it's crazy.
yeah, they're gonna be seeing either making it, not making it. But if you don't make it, don't fucking give up. Keep trying.
Yeah, you got
You got to keep
yeah,
showing it.
I like that. I like that.
So.
That's like a new thing I've been thinking about. It's like lead by example. Like
Hmm.
fuck all this talking shit. Oh, go chase your dreams. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, you're not doing that. Why the fuck you telling people to do that shit? Like
Yeah.
I guess it's good, but you gotta, like, for someone to actually get the lesson, is my point. You don't tell them. You lead by example.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And hopefully that inspires, because sometimes I ain't gonna lie, they ain't probably gonna do shit, but for some people it will, and be like,
Yeah.
yo,
And if it doesn't now at that time, it will down the road when they reflect back or remember
yeah,
back, like, oh shit,
that's
like,
true. With other people, probably not, but with people like your kids that you're all the time talking to them, you're raising them, they're seeing how you act, they're for sure
because there's
absorbing
a
all
lot of
that in.
stuff when I was a kid that I just took went in one ear and came out the other. A little bit did stick, but now as an adult, I'm like seeing, I'm like, oh shit, that's why they told me to do this or they did that. Like now I'm putting the lessons into my life now and understanding it all. But if they would have never said nothing, I would have been like, they didn't give a shit.
Yeah, but subconsciously, I feel like even like your dad working those long hours, I feel like that was maybe more normalized to you.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't feel like you were maybe, I don't even know how you explain it, not wasting time because you're fucking doing something productive, but
Yeah.
not wasting your youth and going out and fucking drinking and
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it put an example on me too. Like I've said it, he's like my person I look up to because literally like
He's been hustling.
this guy's been hustling to the day and now they're starting to enjoy life and stuff. And that's not saying like I want to obviously be better and do better. And now that I
Yeah.
have that example, I can, but it's just stuff like that. Like you said, really, that's the great way of going about it is telling your kids that and actually doing something about it. And
I love that actually. So I think at first we said having a goal that means something more than you,
hmm.
but it's like, yo, like do something that means something more for like your circle, like the people around you, like something greater than even you. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So
Yeah.
it's tough to find that shit. I feel like a lot of people aren't really looking for it, so they never find it, obviously.
Yeah.
So then they can't pursue it. So it all kind of comes down to knowing yourself a little bit, you know, and how I did it. You did it, way younger and figured it out younger. I still remember that conversation we had with Don, episode 15,
Oh yeah.
where he's like, yeah, man, like you discovered like your gift And I
Mm.
was just like, holy shit, like
Yeah.
that fucked me up when he said that shit. So I was like, yeah, you got to discover your gift, your passion, your, you know, your inclination, and you're never gonna find it if you don't look for it.
Exactly.
So go look for whatever, you know, you want to do, and change your life, change the people's lives around you, your family's life, and lead by example. Fuck all that, you know, hey, do this, and then you go and do the other thing, you know, like lead
Mm-hmm.
by example. And yeah, I feel like that'd be great. So
I
that
agree
would,
with it. Yeah.
you know, that's a really deep answer for, hey, how do I prioritize? But when it's bigger than you, you'll find a way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you feel guilty when you're like fucking off time almost. You're like, I'm letting all these people around me like down and shit. And like, for example, this podcast, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, we're not just letting ourselves down, me and you, if we
Mm-hmm.
don't come no more. You know, it's like, we start a little community, starting to do a little movement. So it's bigger than us now. So it's
Yeah.
not like, oh, Edgar, I don't want to do the pod today, dog. Like, I don't, it's like, bro, like, you're fucking letting hella people out. Stop being a fucking lazy
Yeah.
ass, trash ass fool. And get your ass up and go fucking
Show
record
up.
that shit. Show up.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that would be a crazy introspective answer for that one.
Yeah. Well, I think
Yeah.
that one answers that one. You got
Alrighty.
the next one for us?
Yeah, I got you, bro. Alrighty. So we got a next one from the boy Esteban. So thank you, Esteban, for submitting a question,
Yes,
brothers. It's
sir.
been a minute, bro. I haven't heard about you in a sec, bro. Alrighty. And he asked Edgar, mother, wife, and daughter, who comes first, second, and third?
God
Got
damn.
a crazy question. I ain't gonna lie.
God, this was tough.
I'm just gonna be looking at you,
Mother,
man.
wife, and daughter.
The other one's gonna be a little hard,
Who comes first?
but because we don't have kids, but you know, can
Let's
maybe
say I had a
imagine.
little daughter.
Yeah,
Damn. I would say at that point, I feel like you're gonna be way more attached to your child
that's what I'm thinking
than anything
too.
else. That'd probably be first.
That's yeah. Some people don't do that for sure, but I'd say for sure, daughter number one.
And I guess it depends your living situation too and how you grew up. Like, how you are with your
Mm,
your parents. But sometimes I've known people, that become more attached and are more they're closer to their spouse than they are their family. Their family's kind of just more forgotten, and sometimes people move out of state. So for myself, man,
that shit crazy, especially because we're not married.
yeah,
So it's like adding another layer to that. If it was girlfriend, I would be honest with you. I'm picking mom, bro. I'm sorry. Okay, like my mom, she means so much to me. It's
yeah,
crazy. But wife, that's something I haven't got to that point. So I'm gonna be a little biased.
yeah,
I'm gonna say daughter, mom, and wife.
hmm
But it might change. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's. I mean, now living with my girl, essentially, it's almost like if
That dynamic there.
it's changed. And
Yes.
honestly, I spend more time with her and see her more than I do my mom. So I could see where you can go the other way, where the
Yeah.
wife would be second and then mom would be third. But it's tough, man, because like
It's
literally
so
you've
tough.
the whole year of your life. I mean, all the years of your life, you've been with your mom more than you have been with your spouse.
Yeah. I'm
So
a mama's boy too.
automatically right there, it's like mom right there is the majority of it.
Yeah, I feel like it depends
But
if you like your mom and have a good
and like I
relationship
said, it all
too.
depends on a lot of how your
Yeah.
childhood came up and
Bro,
stuff.
but
But
my mom, bro, like I feel like I would not be here like if it wasn't for her on some real
yeah,
shit.
no, I almost feel like that would have to come in second, and then
Like, yeah, I have so much respect for my mom. It's crazy. Like, if she tells me to do some crazy shit I don't want to do, I'll probably do it. Like, for real. So, but again, I don't have a wife. So, I don't have too much information. But for sure, daughter, I feel like a kid they need guidance. They need you the
you
most.
put them on this earth, man.
Yeah, it's your responsibility. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's a fact, bro.
yeah, you
That's a
brought them here.
fact. Like, you need to, bring him into the world, raise him right, teach him good values, right from wrong, obviously, because there's a lot of people out here that don't have strong parental figures. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna be honest with you,
we grew up with some, that didn't
yeah,
have
and I'm
that.
not saying you're gonna be automatically fucked up, but low key you are missing a figure, a strong, important figure in your
Hundred
life,
percent.
because the mom and the dad usually give you both traits on each side.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are missing one of those, you are probably, unfortunately, it's sad to say, but it's be real, bro. Like you're probably missing, let's say this: you only had a mom growing up. You're more likely going to be more incorporating all her traits and didn't have a strong male figure. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not going to
Or
have
vice
that
versa. Yeah.
exactly, or vice versa. So it's fucked up, but yeah, you gotta. you got to be real and yeah, just kind of say some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
That's a tough one, but
yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm over here thinking like, fuck, did I answer that correctly? Like shit. So take it with a grain of salt. I don't have a daughter or a wife, but I feel like daughter would still be number one though.
I
Like
think yeah, for sure.
for real. Like the
And I
fuck.
think with time, and I mean, yeah, like I said, the wife thing, we're not married, so
Yeah. Ah, shit. Well, thank you for the crazy introspective question, Esteban. I'll let you know if that changes one day, brother.
yep,
Awesome, bro.
sweet. And we got one more from Geo.
Yes, sir. What we got, bro?
All right, best meat of all time.
Sheesh.
Egg, beef, pork,
Yo,
chicken, turkey, etc.
yo, fucking Jill's crazy, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I fuck with chicken, bro. That's my favorite shit. Poultry, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Little chicken nuggets, little chicken sandwich, Yeah, I love chicken.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
think if
shit.
I had like, I'm gonna put it this way: if I had one meat for like the rest of my life, I think chicken for sure.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that shit.
No, because I
That
mean, I feel like,
smacks.
well, fuck, it's tough.
What else is it?
I,
Pork?
nah, pork for sure not.
Fuck no.
Turkey tampoco, but beef, I don't know.
I'm not really a big fan of beef. Like I'll eat
I feel like I
hamburgers and
would get
shit,
tired of it if I had like a steak every day, even though there is that whole like carnivore, you know,
bro.
diet. But at the same
That shit's
time, like,
wild.
I don't know if I could do that.
No, 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 no.
Chicken, you could do a lot of
Chicken
things with
win.
chicken.
Chicken win. Yeah, for sure. Chicken. For sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
But yeah, that's our
Okay,
Q&A.
I have another one, bro.
To you,
This
but
one, the boy submitted on the side. So,
okay, okay, let us know.
so this is the boy, and this is kind of more catered to you because he's like,
Mm,
hey, ask Edgar this real quick. So it's from the boy Gonzalo. So I
okay,
appreciate you, Gonzalo. So the question is, and there's a second part. So we'll start with the first part.
okay.
How do you handle price objections? Someone calls you up,
Mm-hmm.
maybe let's make it even spicier. Someone comes to the shop, gives you a quote, you give him a price, and he starts maybe giving you a little like, hey man, you can't, like maybe put it
Help.
down a little bit. Do you have discount? Like, how do you handle shit like that, bro?
Hmm. Yeah, we get that a lot, and figuring out a price is very, very difficult for me. And it was, I think we talked about this in the past, how that I spent a lot of time trying to figure out pricing and for the website too, because I'm like, you have to make this public too. So it's kind of like whatever you pick from there on out, you kind of stick with it. But what I
Mm,
handle with people when they come in though,
yeah,
and I give them a price and they ask if I can, you know, do a little deal for them if they pay cash, if they can do less. I just should have tell them like, that's it, man. I got no wiggle room. Like, it is what it is, and it's tough starting off because at the starting off, you do want to take all that comes
anything.
at you,
Yeah,
but at the same time, like you got to value yourself. You
know your worth.
you know your worth. Yeah, like you're not putting shit work out there. And at the same time, you shouldn't make yourself put shit work out there to meet their
Yeah.
level. Like if you're gonna stick up here, and this is your level, you got to stay at it. And
Mm,
sometimes I don't know. I feel like naturally, what if you miss out on that one? Let's say they don't want to go through with it.
yeah,
I think naturally you'll get more. Like it's just the world, the way world works. It's just,
got you.
but yeah, it's kind of tough. I have had those before where they come in and they're like, oh, like, can you do this? I think we talked about like some dad came with the daughter to
Oh yeah,
drop
yeah.
off a wrap, and he's like, oh, she's paying you this much, man. Can you like do the wheels too, like wheel wraps? And I'm like, no, dude, like what the fuck? That's another $400 if you wanted that. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's not a fucking bartering thing. Like, I'll give you this for that. And it was just straight up like, no. Like, honestly, at that point, I was almost at the point thinking, like, this is probably going to maybe make me lose a sale. Like, there's probably a chance here they could probably even take off if I piss them off enough.
Hmm.
Like, nah, let's get the fuck out of here. It was a Hispanic dad, Hispanic dads, it'd be
Yeah, they trying to get a good deal,
a good deal.
the way too good deal.
Yeah. And no, but I mean, I don't know if he was understanding about it, but finally it kind of came to a thing where it was just like, it's not gonna happen, bro. Like you're just here. She's here for this, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I
Damn.
mean,
Okay.
what I tell them too, if they do want to do a deal, like there's been one thing in the
Oh
past
shit. Let's see. Let's see.
where I've done this is if they come and they're like, "Can you do it for this price or whatever?" For me, it's different because I do smaller jobs. So for him, I know what he does. It might be a little harder, but I'm like, if you can get two, like another person to come with you, and you bring me two cars, then I'll give you a discount. Like I'll give both of
Mm,
y'all like
bundle your ass.
kind of bundle, yeah. But that way it's worth my while. I'm making, making a guaranteed two sales right there. With yours, it might be a little harder, but unless you're dealing with a contractor or something, you're like, well, if you guarantee me like another job, then maybe this one we can make kind of a bundle with these two,
Gotcha. That's good.
or give it the benefit of the doubt and be like, hey, I'll give you a deal on this one, but after this, like it's full price, and you may lose out on that. But if you did, your work 100% and
Yeah,
they really liked it, they were gonna come back.
I'm trying to see it in the eyes as the boy because he has like a flooring company. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's tough.
So that one, I'm not sure if his clientele is like a one and done, like you probably need floors one time, or if his clientele is maybe more like developers maybe,
I think that's what. Yeah,
you
he's
know?
kind of going for, right? Developers.
That's definitely his main because that's bread and butter for sure. But you for sure obviously gonna have like those one-off people that says, "Hey man, like can you come give me a quota on my I don't know, my fucking living room, my kitchen, my floors, all my
Mm,
floors." So yeah, I feel like those people are more than likely to give you the slack, huh?
yeah.
For sure, they want a
Yeah, I
deal.
mean, we have those people all the time that come like, oh, so and so down the street does it for that, and I'm just like, fuck, go to them. Like, the fuck, what are you doing here? Like if
No, you're right though. You
if
do
they
gotta know
could
your
do it for that
worth.
much, then why are you here for?
Yeah, that's
I
a
mean, obviously,
fact.
you see a full shop, like we don't need the work, man. Like, but I've only gotten to that situation with people that are really fucking pushy. They're like,
Got
come
it.
on, man, like,
Well, that's Loki. The second part of the question. He says
okay,
like, why do yeah, obviously, yeah. The second part of the question is, what if they're like persistent, or if they keep calling back,
mm,
or if they're like, oh yeah, has this happened to you actually? You give someone a price, they're like, oh man, I'll think about it.
mm-hmm,
Maybe they ask for a good deal, and you're like, oh okay, I'll think about it, and then they call you back, and they said, oh, like, oh, you still able to do it for that one deal, or is it like
mm.
kind of like not at that point?
Yeah, they've had that happen to me. That Lexus that I had in here, that one when we were rapping,
Uh-huh.
I gave him a quote about like a year ago, honestly.
Oh
And
shit.
he's like, "Hey man," he reached out like a year later. He's like, "Is that quote still like work?" And I'm like, and I feel like it makes you look good and also makes them feel good about it. But I'm like, for this, I'm like, it's gone up a little bit, man, but I'll still give you a deal. And I just basically told him like what full price is now, and then obviously I'm like, but I'll still give it to you at a little cheaper cost. And
Because yeah, you were inquired a year ago.
yeah, but
Okay,
at the
I
same
do
time,
fuck with
you
that.
respected their, or sometimes I tell people like if they're reoccurring customers and at my prices, I'm like, hey, just so you know, um, I'll what do you say? Not request, not a.
It's kind of like a tier
I'll
almost.
no, no. I tell them I'll honor the price this time that we gave you last time, but just so you're aware, next time you come around, it's gonna be this much now. We up the prices,
Got
but
it.
just for this time, just since you're
Just so
unaware,
you're unaware,
I'll
yeah.
still honor the old pricing. But
Got
that's
it.
kind of what I do with those kind of people. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's tough
That's a
in
good
his
way.
shoes because yeah, because his are big money jobs too.
Yeah.
It's not like you're losing out just like another guy will walk in the door. Like it's like no,
Especially when you're starting off.
this is
That's the
gonna
hard
keep us
part.
busy for like 2 weeks, and if we don't do it, then we're 2 weeks out of work. But at
Yeah.
the same time, man, there's been jobs that actually I'm not gonna lie, we did take on a few stuff like that back then. A while by myself, I think.
When you were like barely starting off.
Yeah, I was just like fuck whatever came in the door, I'll take it. But that's right. I quickly learned it's not fucking worth your time.
There you go. So learn from Edgar's mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
just
fuck,
avoid the headache,
or
bro.
give it a shot. Give it a shot once, but
Make a mistake once and see what the fuck happens.
yeah, fuck around and find out, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I do agree with you though. Just know your worth.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, plus, if you have those pushy ass clients like that, anyways, you probably don't want those clients anyways. To be honest with you, like you want the person that knows that you're like a great person. You get to
Hmm.
usually express that through being yourself, tonality, being upfront, not being a scumbag, and yeah, just being firm, knowing your worth for sure.
Yeah,
Because I feel like I haven't dealt with too much of that yet, but it's gonna happen to me for sure.
100%.
But
Yeah.
in my head, I already thought about this. So I'm basically building like a package. I'm basically providing a solution to their problem. So it's not just I have these standard packages, but it will come across where it's like, oh no, like can you do this for this much or something? I'll be like, yeah, we could do this much money or whatever if you want to pay, but I'm actually gonna remove these services out of your shit. But I'll give you your price you want. So that way you're not like devaluing your service and yourself.
Yeah,
You
you're
just
adjusting the price to what they want to pay,
exactly okay. You
or
want to pay
adjusting your
that? All
service.
right,
Yeah,
dope, bro. Then let me take these few things out and here you go. So
yeah,
maybe that could be something where you're like, okay, yeah, we could do it, but the material you're asking for is too expensive. We'll give you the dog shit one. We'll give you the pricey one, dog. Like
yeah.
if it's
I could relate with that. I think I've
yeah,
done that with
yeah,
one
as
customer
well.
that was just being a pain in the ass.
You're like, you know what? We'll give you the cheapest material, dog. Here you go.
Man, if you want to pay this much, like we have this cheap material. I'm like, we can't warranty or nothing. It's this much, and
Hmm.
But yeah, they didn't go through with it. They just
Yeah.
never got back. But at the same time, like sometimes you just gotta be realistic with them, you know. And
Yeah,
at
bro.
that, it's like a nice way of saying like you're not trying to pay shit, so I'm not gonna give you the good shit. Like
Well, yeah, you get what you pay for, you know? The fuck?
exactly, yeah. We're
That's a
only
fact.
using this kind of quality material, but fuck, if you want to pay that much, I can go source some cheap shit for you.
Yeah, go to Alibaba, get some
Yeah,
fucking rap material.
yeah, we can't warranty though. That shit might fucking peel
Oh.
up. You know, that floor may start fucking chipping or peeling up. You know, after fucking 2 years or whatever. But
Oh shit.
yeah, that's
That's a good one though.
yeah, that is good.
No, yeah, yeah, I
Maybe
appreciate
like
you.
maybe if you warranty stuff, you know, just be
Oh.
like, yeah, we could do it for that price, man, but we're not gonna warranty this. Like we can't
Oh,
warranty
yeah,
it
yeah, 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 yeah.
because we're cutting short like on something. Let's say like just tell them like you're using a cheaper material to
Mm-hmm.
meet their standards or something, or I don't know. It is tough, but
It's some
there's so
crazy
much that
shit.
goes with flooring too.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, I'd say just double down on yourself, bro. Just keep doing you, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Um, yeah, just keep doing instead of wasting your time maybe on dealing with those specific clients. Like, oh yeah, you maybe technically maybe missed on a job that you probably were gonna get paid nothing basically.
hmm
It's like fuck it, be like, yeah, maybe I missed out on that, but now I have 2, 3, 4 hours of that job,
yeah,
assuming you're the one doing it or at least managing it. It's like fuck it, let's go and let's call some people up. Let's go to some networking events,
hmm
and yeah, maybe you get some more business from actually people that are high quality. You
I
know what I'm
guess
saying?
depends how much they're wanting to get knocked off too.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I think it's usually low ball, bro. There
oh,
people be
okay.
low and ball the fuck at you.
Because I was gonna say like let's say for example, let's say it's like a $7,000, I don't know, fucking $15,000 floor job or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're wanting like a rack off. I say fuck
Mm.
it, just do it. But if they're wanting like 5 racks off,
Yeah, I think that's the scenario.
yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, nah, nah,
Nah,
nah,
that's
nah,
a
nah.
fucking
Be cutting
they're
into
just
your bottom
spitting on you
line,
pretty
bro.
much.
Yeah, low key, it's a fact, bro. They disrespect you
I'd be
at
like,
that
what the
point.
fuck, get out of here. Like,
Like, yeah, what the fuck? This ain't no charity case. The fuck?
nah.
That's a fact, bro.
Yeah, know your worth, like you said. So
Yeah, know your worth, bro. You're worth a lot, bro. So,
good
yeah,
question.
yeah, great question, bro. And yeah, I think that wraps up the Q&A segment. So, thank you, everybody. That was
Yeah.
really insightful.
Yep.
Learn about some shit myself. Shit, all right.
Couple more weeks, we'll put another one out there for you guys. Or
Yeah, 100%. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have this price objection shit come up as well. So when it does, I'll report back as well and be like,
mm,
yo, this is how I handled it, or maybe I handled it wrong way. I don't know, and I lost a client, and I
mm-hmm.
learned this from that, and yeah, but yeah, it's business, you know,
Yep.
it's business. Are you ever the type to ask for like price negotiations or deals or anything like that?
Never.
No,
I feel like people almost I don't know. I just know how a pain in the ass that is to deal with as an owner.
got it.
I'm like, fuck no. Like, if you want that much, I'll pay for it. But I'll never fucking come back if I'm not happy with the price, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And same thing with me. I mean, I don't want you to complain about my shit, but I promise you, you're gonna come back. Like, I'm gonna do
Mm,
like my best to give you the fucking best quality job or whatever that I know you're gonna come back. So, but
that's a
yeah,
fact,
there's
bro.
times like that too. Like if people like I've had a photography done or stuff like that, and I'm just like, I'll pay for it, but I won't fucking do it again. You know?
That's a fact, bro. Because you bring up a good point. Going back to like the pricing is like that price you give them is kind of almost correlated to yourself, like your quality of work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to be known as the cheap ass dude that gets cheap ass flooring, or do you want to be known as top of the line, high quality? Like
Yeah.
you'll be 100% satisfied. Like you're differentiating yourself than everyone else. Because if you think about it, a lot of people are competing with each other based on fucking price. They're like making their services a commodity. Like it's just some
Mm-hmm.
other ass fucking. It's like rice, bro. Like who has the cheapest rice, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like nah, bro. Like differentiate yourself, And usually that's high quality work, good communication skills, good customer service. That'll go, yeah, for sure, far beyond. And then instead of being known as a cheap ass dude, you'll be
Mm-hmm.
known as yo. This if you want some good ass shit done, high quality shit. Boom. And then instead of doing fucking houses over here at Bell Gardens, bro, you can be doing that shit Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
You
And I
know?
feel like with the flooring or any kind of business, I'm sure it kind of falls under like mine, what I kind of went through for a little bit with my business. Uh, there's details that are known as dealership details, and
Mm.
thus kind of a clientele at a dealership. You know, the owner is going to be is going to be feeding you solid amount of work,
Yeah, consistent.
consistent work, yeah, and but it's going to be at a lower cost. And obviously, you don't want to be doing that the rest of your life. Kind of like the boy, you know, he may be doing developers right now, which it's consistent work, but at the same time, they're always looking for the cheapest of everything because they got to
Got you.
make these fucking houses cheap as possible so they have the biggest return. And he probably doesn't want to do that forever. But there was times when I was doing it. But even then, I didn't cut myself short. The current dealership that I was doing them for, they were paying $100 for their details. For they're paying the detail shop $100 per car. And they told me that, and I'm like,
you're like, fuck
that doesn't make sense. I'm like, I could do 150, and then I'm like, let me do one for free, and then if you guys like it, then we'll go from there. And then after I did that one for free, they were like, fuck yeah, like you're going way more for the $50 more we're paying. You're doing way more than what they're doing. So then after that, that's how I got them over, and we were just doing the dealership details. And yeah, we weren't making like a ton of money on them, but at the same time, it was consistent work, and it was just kind of, it was good to keep the doors open. And
got you. Yeah, you didn't have to worry about like, yeah, you said having basically money rolling in. It's consistent.
Makes
like,
you focus on other things, and at that point, you can start focusing like, all right, how can I work better? Now that you're having consistent money coming in and keeping your guys busy, now you can focus on how do I get to these Beverly Hill houses, these self-pay customers, you know?
I fuck with that actually.
So
I fuck with that. It's
sometimes I forget shit that I've already gone through, but
yeah,
technically kind of relates to what he's kind of going through is that.
No, it's a fact. Yeah, like maybe you know, yeah, like it would be something like that though, where it'd be a specific developer just to have the business if that's what you want to do full time. Yeah, get your foot in the door that way, and then see how you can slowly start replacing these jobs with your own jobs that you're bringing in.
Yeah,
and that's assuming you want to go full time, you know, because you want money to on the table. What the fuck? Like money is fucking. You need to feed. You need to pay bills. You need feed the family, all that shit. So, again, that's if you're more full time. And then obviously there's pros and cons to just standing it like that. So
yeah, because I feel like as a business, you always got to enjoy what you do.
For sure.
And I feel like if you're doing developers, first like me doing dealership details, yeah, cool. We got money coming in every month, and we have a specific amount of cars we're doing. But at the same time, like that shit's ass. Like that's not the shit I like doing. Like I want to be doing like the paint corrections, the stuff that's making me more money that I'm enjoying, the higher end cars.
Got it.
And him, might be the same. You probably don't want to be doing developer shit every time. Like new homes, you're dealing with new construction, shit's not lining up. Maybe the foundations are settling still, and your fucking floor cracks because of that now, and it makes you look bad. But they don't understand that it's the foundation, and you want to be dealing with maybe a house that's already been built, and you're just remodels, or I don't know.
Yeah, it's just there's probably jobs out there in his field that where he likes more than the other for sure.
Yeah, and
you're right.
He's probably gonna enjoy it more. So
yeah, maybe specific clients he likes working with compared to other ones. That's a fact.
So there's a lot that goes to it, but
yeah,
hopefully he can kind of get something out of all that.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. And it's all one thing is getting some information. Another thing is like, okay, cool. Like we're in the trenches now. We're gonna fucking do it. And yeah, like Edgar said, yeah, if you want to maybe try one and see how what happens, you might get burnt, but at least you're gonna get burnt, and be like, yo, fuck this. I never want to do that again. But yeah, I would for sure stay away from people that are lowballing you. Fuck that.
Yeah,
fuck that.
That's too much.
That's way too much. Just come on, man. Okay, awesome. What else we have besides pricing, bro?
What we got today? Pricing.
Pricing. We got a bunch of QAs, bro. We got shit, bro. You know what's crazy?
Tell me.
Tomorrow is February 29th.
That's literally the end of the February already.
But usually February has 28 days.
Yeah. Is it every 4 years, 3 years?
Every 4 years.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy?
I always thought growing up my whole life, literally till this year, I thought that shit was every other year.
Oh, leap year.
I thought like it was a leap year, not leap year, not. But I didn't know it was every fucking 4 years.
Do you know why it's every 4 years?
No.
So I'm not fucking slaughtering this. The world, you know how a year is 365 days? Mm-hmm. It actually isn't exactly perfect. It's 365.25. So every 4 years.
How the fuck did they figure this out? That's not crazy. Well, I know there's like.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to answer that one.
There's a whole Mayan calendar and shit like that. But how the fuck? Who thought like, let's keep track of this shit? And then
they probably didn't have shit to do, bro. They're just looking at the sky all day.
Right. They don't got shit.
They don't got no apps. They don't have no Instagram. They're probably just like this.
Another year. Yeah, literally.
I snowed again. What the fuck?
We'll mark that down. How many days has it been?
Yeah.
And then the year after that, fuck.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Or even like time.
Shit like that just always blows. Yeah, the time. How the fuck? Who decided 12 o'clock was going to be like at when it's dark out and
Yeah,
at this certain,
yeah. Or who decided? Oh, this is actually the time now. Everybody in the world, like,
goes off that
yeah, that's some shit. That's some crazy
stuff like
shit.
that. Yeah,
Some
I can
mind
get in
fuck.
some rabbit holes.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, man, that's February. It fucking flew by.
100%. Yeah,
March.
another March, another month, and yeah, that's 2 chapters down, and on the 12th month.
After March, that's the first quarter, right, of the year.
Yeah, bro, we gotta go crazy this March, bro.
That's
Just go ham.
crazy.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go till June-ish, June, July. That's like kind of when I'm
Yeah,
definitely want to be established or whatever. But yeah, I gotta go ham with these
hell yeah.
months.
Nah, you for sure will, man. I'm actually excited for this year just to see like it's something you kind of tell yourself every year, like, oh, this year I'm gonna go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But there's always shit that comes up. Like last year for me, like the fucking house thing was not expected. The business was not expected. But I feel like this year I kind of feel like everything has played itself out and kind
Mm-hmm.
of prepared itself. So hopefully this year I can play my cards right and
Mm.
really fucking grow this thing. I mean, I think I was telling you off the pod that I'm hoping within the next 2 years, like I can for sure like say this thing is running on its own in a way.
You don't have to be here every day.
Yeah,
That'd be badass, bro.
I'm really hoping for that. But
Yeah, well,
I mean,
you have the goal
technically,
now.
yeah, and technically, I mean, I'm only in it. It's gonna go 5 years this year, right? Is it five?
Believe so. Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is not terrible. I've heard from people that it takes 10 years before you can like
That's
fully.
true. That's true. But at the end of the day, like, where was that a goal of theirs?
Yeah,
You
and
know what I'm
everybody
saying?
grows different.
Yeah.
So I don't feel bad. I always have that in the back of my head, like don't beat yourself up for it. Take it day by day, But at the same time, like you always want to get there faster.
It's in the back of your head.
Exactly. But I think this year I'm excited because like
No. I
I'm like,
think so. Just because you have it as a goal, I feel like every little decision you'll do, you probably think about that,
mhm,
even maybe subconsciously, and be like, "Damn, is hiring another employee or this specific person will that get me closer to, me having,
yeah,
having a more time, basically? Because that's the
yeah.
goal.
And back then, honestly, I didn't ever think about the whole thing with money, like with cars, like or projects, right? Like this project is gonna make this much. Like after at the end of the day, after paying the employees and all this shit, like how much is this actually gonna like come back at me? Is it gonna make sense to have somebody else? Is there enough work to keep the other person busy and paying itself, or am I just paying them out of my pocket? Like now it's starting to make more sense, and it sounds stupid enough, but you don't think about shit like that
No,
at the
you
time.
don't.
You're
You
just
don't.
like you're thinking about other shit, like how the fuck am I gonna get this
Other
car done,
problems.
or
Yeah,
yeah.
other problems.
But as you go, you come across more shit, and now it's I feel like I got a pretty good idea now, and I still got way more to learn, but
Yeah, we all do, bro.
definitely excited for this summer when my business is definitely at its peak. So
Fuck
we'll
yeah. No, I'm
excited.
excited, bro. I'm excited because you've been working on your reviews too. So I feel like by the summer, shit,
Yeah, hopefully we can get something
all
solid.
that thing's gonna be locked in. You know what I'm saying? And we've been
Hmm.
talking about other stuff off the pod where we can maybe even introduce or put on
Hmm.
like the website or
Yeah.
run ads and shit like that. So that'd be some shit. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
yeah,
yeah, I'm excited for you as well, bro. It's gonna be
yeah,
some fire ass
it's
shit.
gonna be a year to lock in for sure.
Yes, sir. Lasered in.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a fact. Let's just go ham for show until like August, and then we'll do our little trip. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate, and then keep at it.
Yeah, we've been talking about some potential places in Texas to go to.
Yeah, bro. But I was made aware that there's fucking three big ass cities in Texas, and my sister's gone to two, and then the one she hasn't gone to, that's the one you want to go to, right? I'm gonna be honest, I fucking forgot, bro. What
Austin.
Austin?
Yeah.
Okay, Austin, Texas. So the
Hmm.
newer, younger generation, I believe that's what she was saying, and you were
Yeah,
saying as well. So
this looks dope. So
yeah, is that
there,
the one that's close to? No, it's like an hour away,
I
huh?
have no idea where these places are even at, bro. I just and it's funny because what doesn't make sense to me
What?
is a flight from Salt Lake to like Houston. I think it's like 3 hour flight.
3 hours? You gotta be kidding, right?
I think I don't
Are
know.
you are
I heard this
you
from someone and it's
are
stuck
you
in my
maybe adding the extra hour?
it's
It-
stuck in my head. I'm not. It could be.
There's no way it's 3 fucking hours, bro. Is
Well, I
it?
hope not because my parents they just went to
You might be
Cabo.
right.
They went to Cabo, which is in a whole fucking different country, and not even that. It's not right over the border. It's way kind of down in there. That was a 3 hour flight.
What the
So I'm
hell?
just like, huh?
That don't make sense to you. Yeah. That
Yeah.
is that is strange actually. I don't know. I remember flying from Tijuana like somewhere in Michoacan. I don't even remember. That shit was like 4 or 5 hours.
Huh.
So yeah, I don't know. But that shit kind of lengthy. You know, Mexico's
Yeah.
fucking huge.
I don't know. I mean, air traffic, I don't know how that shit works. There could be different routes you have to take for certain places. And
Sometimes, yeah, I feel like it's always one way that's faster and shit too.
yeah, with the
Because
air too.
you're going against the winds or going
Hmm.
through. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue. Well, I guess we'll figure that shit out soon, maybe. Wasn't there another state that got brought up this weekend though when we were talking to the homies? I think there might have been, but I'm not even too sure. I'm over here trying to brainstorm, but regardless, Texas is dope. I know we've been wanting to go to New Orleans, but that's more like I think we want to go for Mardi Gras, I believe.
Hmm.
Might that one might be a little bit just because that one, bro, that one's fucked, bro. That one's literally in February, the beginning of the year, once everybody's like trying to lock in. It's like damn, already
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it
So
seems like the last 2 years we've been trying to do shit, at the beginning of the year. Like just on ourselves,
yeah,
work on ourselves and do stuff. So it is kind of hard to do something like that.
find the time and do all that shit. Yeah, it's a fact, bro. Because I have no trips planned. Actually, I do have one because my sister's graduating, so I'm gonna be going to Louisiana.
Mm,
Um,
Louisiana.
but bro, the airport, like the cheap tickets, for the airport, maybe like 300, 400. Okay, cool. But it's 2 hours away from where she's gonna like graduate, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I don't want to drive 2 hours to
So she's
go.
graduating out there?
Yeah, because she, I guess, signed up for some school, university.
Hmm.
Obviously, doesn't go to fucking school over there physically,
Yeah.
but finished it online or whatever. And now we're gonna have to go and,
Okay. Yeah.
you
Do the
know,
whole thing out there.
yeah. But it's like, holy shit, like it just seems like a pain in the ass.
That is kind of
Like,
pain.
obviously, it's my sister and shit. I'm gonna go, but it's like, fuck, yeah, I gotta drive 2 hours and shit. And then I looked, and then the place where I guess she's gonna graduate. They have an airport there, but the tickets are like 800. I'm like 800 for like a 2-3 day trip. You know, it's
Damn.
like fuck.
Ahead. Yeah. That's
Yeah, I wonder how much how long it is to drive to here from Louisiana.
it's a fuck
You
ton.
know, it's like probably a day or two, huh?
Cousin Jeff lived out there for a little bit.
Oh, for real?
Louisiana. Yeah. I think
Shit.
it was like I don't know. I was younger back then, but I feel like it was like a 2-day, 3-day drive.
Fuck. I don't know. Then I don't
Kind of
know.
splitting it up so you're not killing yourself.
Yeah.
That's a pain in the ass. One day is already enough driving, but you probably split it up like in 8 hour days. Not drive 12 hours. You'd only drive like 8 hours and stop and chill somewhere. But
Yeah. The only way I feel like that would be cool is if it's the whole fam and we have some big ass shit like one of those big ass Mercedes vans. You know what I'm talking about?
or like an RV.
RV would be this. I'd be sleeping in the back, bro, chilling, bro.
Take turns. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of driving, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm like, what if I was listening to this podcast and they went from Seattle all the way to Florida, literally fucking from cross to cross. And I'm like, what if you had like a really bad like airplane scenario where you're like, fuck that. I'm not getting on a fucking airplane anymore. You have to
Mm.
drive your ass back. And I'm like,
There's people that do that.
I'm sure there is, but it came to my mind today. I don't know if there's just some reason like, damn, like they would have to like literally
Yeah. I
drive
think
for like 4 or 5 days to get back. But
or take a boat.
if they're determined like fuck that, I'm not getting on an airplane again because that shit almost like killed us or some shit. Like I think I'd be in the same way, same boat.
Yeah.
I'd be like, nah, I'm driving this shit back. But
Yeah, DJ Khaled, I think, is like that. He don't take planes.
oh
Or I don't know if
really?
he does now, but back then when I used to follow him, he's like, nah, I don't do that. So he would literally just drive everywhere.
Damn.
Which most artists, when they're doing like country tours, they're in tour buses anyways.
Yeah,
But yeah, once you want to start going to like Europe and China and shit, like
you gotta
the
get
fuck
there.
you gonna take a boat, bro? The fuck? I feel like that sounds scary,
Yeah,
honestly.
low key the boat. Well, I don't know if you got fucking little
Because
what do
think
you
about it,
call
on a boat, you're gonna be,
lifeboats.
I don't know, bro.
The lifeboats nowadays are crazy. They're like their own fucking own propelled boats. They're not like it's not like little rowboat anymore, like Titanic type shit. But even then,
Yeah,
like it is kind of scary
yeah, I don't know.
any way you go about it.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, that's a crazy one. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I do have a fear of heights.
Mm.
Yeah, fear of flying, but I just never like be saying shit.
Oh.
That shit fucks me up. I don't know what it is. Anytime I feel turbulence in a plane, that fucks me up pretty bad.
You
I'm like
know, I never really
fuck.
thought about it like that until I think I was with you, and I was like, "Damn, this is kind of fucked up." But I've done so many like I think it's just my algorithm. I've been talking about planes and shit, and it's came across like so many plane accidents and like the stress they put those wings to on like the fucking planes on the Boeings and stuff. Bro, I shit you not. They build a whole like the shell of it, which is all like aluminum, fiberglass, carbon fiber.
Titanium, all that shit.
just a shell. Like it's just fucking tubes that looks like a skeleton before they put the sheet metal
Okay, I
on.
get you.
But they fucking test every single one. They put in like these rigs, and the fucking wings, bro. I shit you know, they fucking completely like bend them up. Like it looks like literally some silly shit like
Yeah,
you would see like
yeah,
in a
yeah.
cartoon, and then all the way down. Like those fuckers are meant to be flexible as fuck.
Yeah, I learned that from
So
Elon, bro. Elon was talking about that.
yeah. It's so after seeing that, and I'm like, because it would trip me out when we looking out the window sometimes, and you can fucking see like the wing like moving, like that shit snaps. Like what the fuck?
Jesus Christ, Edgar.
But no, like these things are they're pretty safe. The only thing is like you run out of fuel or
Yeah, I think I don't know what it is. I feel like
pilot gets
history. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
stuff in the past that we've heard, we've seen with planes. Because it's not only you know the plane fucking up. What if it's someone that's flying the plane that doesn't know how what the fuck they're
The
doing?
pilots get fucking poisoned.
Some shit, there's some crazy shit that happens on
Hmm.
them, all that stuff. And then I ain't gonna lie, I was watching, fucking hate Twitter sometimes. I was watching a video where this dude was live streaming on a plane,
Mm.
and let's just say a minute after the phone was on the ground and there was fire everywhere, and
Oh
it
fuck.
was still alive. I was like, what the fuck? So
Damn.
I don't know, just
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably the media that's fucking me up too. I ain't gonna lie, so
Did I
gotta
did
stay
I
away
bring
then.
this up on that pod ago about that dude? I think like 2018 that stole that fucking plane in Seattle and was like doing fucking barrel rolls and shit, like a whole ass a
A
commercial plane.
Boeing doing that shit on a Boeing? I don't
I'm not
think
sure if it
so.
was like a full size Boeing. It still had propellers, so it was kind of
Oh,
one of those. It still held like 120 passengers though.
oh
It
shit.
was a big ass plane, but it had propellers instead of
The
fucking jet
fuck?
engines on the side. This dude worked at the airport and hijacked this shit. Like he knew how to turn it on and everything. And they even asked him like, "How the fuck you know how to run this?" Like, "Oh, I played video games. Like, I'm pretty good." He's like, "Hey, anyway, this thing can do a barrel roll." Like he was literally
What
talking
the
with
fuck?
the people down like at
Oh,
the
at
fucking
the
tower,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like, and they're just guiding him like, "Oh, you probably don't want to do that, sir." This dude's literally fucking doing barrel rolls and shit in this huge fucking plane. And finally, he's like, he's even talking. He's like, "Oh fuck, I just threw up. I'm so sorry, man," because of all the G's and stuff. He's been doing crazy shit, and finally, he just uh, committed suicide in a way. Fucking landed the plane straight into an
Nah.
island there in Seattle. Yeah, it was a couple years ago.
What the
I have
fuck?
to show you the video afterwards. But anyways, I was seeing that, and I'm just like, I came across a bunch of other videos where this lady was on a small propeller plane. Her
Nah.
husband passed away, and she had to fucking land the plane.
Oh, you mean like he died up there?
He literally had a fucking stroke mid-flight. He was flying this old little propeller plane. Him and his wife were coming like from some other little state, and she had a fucking like, "Hey, my husband just died. Had
Oh
a
my god.
stroke." And then they basically like, "Oh, keep it straight. We're gonna come. Well, I'm gonna send another pilot up there and
What?
kind of guide you like how to go down." And
Oh shit.
she ended up fucking landing the thing and like crash landing it almost, but they made it out. There's so much shit that came across my feed when I started looking into these plane things, and
Thank God for co-pilots.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a fact. You're gonna rely on one person to fly a whole ass plane. That's crazy.
yeah, and always flying shit that's uh, what is it? Dual motor. Like I guess helicopters too. Some are dual motor.
Oh, those scary though.
Yeah, helicopters just fucking.
This is why I'm a little more fucked up on these ones. Cause someone that so basically our company where I work at is headquartered in San Francisco. So there's a bunch of like people sometimes that fly. They're like
Hmm.
head of over there wherever the fuck they're at. And this one dude that I'm pretty cool with, he was telling me that he has his his aviation license, all that shit, right?
Hmm.
And he's saying, and I was like, yeah, I think we were talking about that same shit. It's like, oh yeah, what if you run out of gas, all that? He's like, well, if you run out of gas with the plane, you can still glide that shit. Like you could, He's like a helicopter. That motherfucker's dead weight. You just gonna.
They
And I
just
was just like,
plummet out.
yo. I was like,
You can't even jump out either because that fucker you got a propeller on top of you spinning.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so yeah, I don't know. My bad for scaring everybody, but yeah,
but good old airplanes and turbulence though. That's how we started about this shit.
yeah, no, but it's some real shit though. Like it's a fear,
There's some fucked
a
up
lot of people.
turbulence videos out there, you know.
Nah, I'm good on all that, bro.
Yeah,
If
hopefully
that ever happens to me, I don't think I'll be on a plane
you
again.
probably
I'm
have a
good.
panic attack. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, bro, that's a fact. For sure. If that's happening, for sure, I'd be like, oh my god.
This is it.
He
Start
said,
making phone
this is
calls.
it. No, come on, pal.
For like the airplane mode, man. Start making some calls. I'm sure I can get service up here.
Fuck. I know it's gonna be a fucked up transition, but have you like created or thought about like where you want your assets distributed when like you pass away?
No, not really. I
Yeah,
haven't
something
thought
I
that
haven't
far.
really thought about that either, but it's like,
Somebody brought it up though, like it was somebody older I was talking to.
mhm.
Like, oh, we just did this. Like,
Mm,
what do they call it?
wills and shit.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, like that's something like you literally get to an age where you have to think
Yeah.
about that shit. And
Well, shit, dude. Honestly, I think it's smart to even have like when you're younger. Well, assuming you have assets to distribute, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hmm
you know, because
yeah, assuming you do have some.
yeah, but at the same time, it's really hard after someone passes away, and you're wanting to fight. They basically call it probate,
Mm,
and you're basically trying to be like, hey, you know, this person died that was really close to us, and you're basically trying to like prove and all that. And I think if I'm not mistaken, if you're married, your wife gets everything before
hmm
the kids or some crazy shit. So
Oh
that's why
shit.
sometimes it's important if you're in a situation like that, where if you have like, you know, a wife, kids, like it's like, oh shit,
But the kids.
yeah, you got to look think about the kids. Be like, what the fuck?
hmm
They also have documents or plans for your dogs. Let's say if you die, what happens to your dog?
Mm.
Like you could create documents to be like, hey, you know. And I'm pretty sure you've heard like there's millionaires that give a fuck ton of money to their dogs, bro.
Yeah.
Some shit.
Dog comes with fucking 20 million.
20 million, yeah, for the rest of his life, do his
Yeah.
thing.
It's
It's like
about to die,
holy
but
shit.
it comes 20 million.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah,
Huh.
I just thought I asked because
Have
I'm
you?
like, well, I've thought about it, but I haven't done it. You
Oh.
know, it's I think I've Googled it though. It ranges between 1,000. It depends on the complexity
Mm.
because you could do a bunch of crazy shit. Like, oh,
hmm
here, there, especially if you have more assets, more shit you have to write.
So is this shit like obviously you write this with probably an attorney or something,
Usually, yes.
and then it's like a something that's just kind of written in a contract in a way, right? But who stores this or where is it stored or what?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, people have to know where it's stored. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Be like, okay, cool. That, well, not cool. Like, this dude just died. Like, where the fuck's the document? You know?
Yeah.
You go and so usually you do have beneficiaries on there,
hmm
maybe a witness. Each state's different.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to get it notarized. So each state does have a process, and sometimes you do. I'm pretty sure you even have to like submit it to like the courts and shit, or
Yeah.
maybe you know.
So I'd feel like that had to be something that's like fucking known from a lot of people, not just you and your wife know about it and some attorney.
Yeah, you could actually just have it, just both of you, just
Hmm.
like that. Yeah, but yeah, probably not the smartest
Oh, it
because you could
depends.
always be like, oh, did he have a will?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know,
Oh,
and then you know, but that'd be some evil ass shit right there.
yeah.
So. Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's something to think about, I guess, sometime in your
Yeah,
life, you
yeah,
know?
I just thought I think about it. I know it's a, you know, one of those combos is like fuck, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the same thing with the life insurance shit, bro. Like
Hmm.
obviously the fuck I want life insurance for? I'm gonna die, then I don't give a fuck. But it's like, yo, do you have family, bro? Do you have kids? Like,
You know,
you wanna
leaving
make
behind
sure?
and nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I remember shit, I don't even know if I should say this shit, but I remember my fucking dad said that shit once. He's like, I think he got like a certain amount, and my uncle was like, hey, like, don't you wanna get more? And he's like, I'm gonna be dead, I don't give a shit, you know? But now looking back, I'm like, damn, that's kind of fucked up, dog.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
I remember someone that I interacted with, and they got asked, by a bank, like, did you want to put like the insurance on this? And he's like, so basically, if I die, my girl gets the car like for free. And he's like, yeah. He's like, fuck no. She's like,
Oh, nah.
he's like, she's gonna be with some other, person, and they're gonna be driving my shit. And he's like hell no.
He's looking thinking hella deep about that.
Yeah. And I was like, shit. I'm like, I guess it's a way to think about it, but
Yeah, he probably not wrong though, I ain't gonna lie. But
like hell no, they could sell that shit. Like nobody
that's
keeps
true.
it.
That's true.
But
Damn, bro. Well, yeah, that was a interesting little end to the podcast, bro. But
yeah.
I guess do you have any last thoughts? Anything you want to relay the good people with, my boy?
Nah, I think that's it for me. I think we'll wrap it up there. I think it's a good spot to put it for this week. And
I
yeah.
agree. I agree. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, that being said, yeah, we appreciate everybody if you're here at the end. I think I looked up our average duration of time. I think it's
hmm
like 16 minutes or some shit. So if you made it this far, we appreciate you, and know that this you making my heart warm right now. So
Much
Yeah.
appreciated.
Yeah, and if you're hearing this,
I think I know a few, that have made it, to this point every podcast. So
oh shit. Yeah,
I know who you
salute to
are.
y'all, you
So
know what I'm saying? Hey,
thank you.
big salute. All right, with that being said, y'all, this has been the Endless Growth Podcast, episode 53. And yeah, we'll catch y'all in the next one.
Yep. Peace.
Peace.